Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation of the second test match of the Bank Al-Falah presents Kingdom Valley. Pakistan take on England, and Pakistan providing a massive present to the entire country, leveling the series and breaking loss streak after 11 games to record a commanding victory of 152 runs. Firstly, let's start with the presentation party to my left. Mr. Syed Badr Rafai, Director, Trans Group. Mr. Noman Ahmed, GM Marketing and Operations, Trans Group. Mr. Mohsin Ali, Business Head, Retail, Central West, Bank Al-Falah. Mr. Umair Iftikhar, GM, Trans Group of Events. Mr. Tahir Fareed, Authorized Dealer of Inverex Solar Energy. Mr. Anas Zafar, Head of Sports, Inverex Solar Energy. And Mr. Sohail Akbar, General Manager, Vigotel Mobile. And plenty of awards. So let's start with Mr. Sohail Akbar, who will present the Master Blaster of the match, a Vigotel new 26 mobile to Kamran Ghulam. What a moment, what an opportunity, an extremely well grasped on debut, 118, a memorable moment for him, his family, and all of Pakistan. So well done, Kamran. Going on, Mr. Badr Rafai will now present the Super Soft Dishwash Bar Striker of the Match cash award of 150,000 to Ben Duckett. Back up the order, back up with the prolific run form, 114 to Ben Duckett as well. Well played. Next, we've got Mr. Anas Zafar, who will present the Inverex Solar Energy Energetic Batter of the Match cash award of rupees 100,000 to Salman Ali Agha. Always in the game. You can hear his running commentary from behind the stumps. Become a specialist in that position. 63 important runs and also a vital partnership with Sajid in that second innings. Moving on, Mr. Tahir Fareed will now present the Inverex Solar Energy Energetic Fielder of the Match cash award of rupees 100,000 to Mohammad Rizwan. Well, there's never a loss of energy with Rizwan behind the stumps. 3 stumps, 1 catch. Integral part of this Pakistan squad, providing a lot of fun and entertainment from behind the 3 stumps. Moving on, Mr. Noman Ahmed will present the Super Soft Bowler of the Match cash award of 150,000 to Noman Ali. 10 for first time he picks up 11 wickets in the game, and Pakistan can be very proud of an inspired selection of his personal best as well. Well bowled, Noman. Mr. Mohsin Ali will now present the Bank Al-Falah Outstanding Performance of the Match cash award of rupees 100,000 to Sajid Khan. He spun the game around and he turned the game on its head. 7 wickets in that first innings, 2 in the second, ends with 9 wickets in the game. Let's not forget his contribution with the bat. Sajid, stay here because you've got another award coming your way. Mr. Umair Iftikhar will present the Kingdom Valley Player of the Match cash award and trophy, a cash award of rupees 300,000 to Sajid Khan. A celebration that we saw 9 times in the game. Applause all around and very well deserved. Sajid, हम आपसे बात भी करेंगे please. साजिद, एनर्जी की बात करते हैं, ड्रामेटिक की बात करते हैं, और फिर ऊपर से ऐसे हालात में पाकिस्तान के जो टेस्ट मैचेस हारते हुए आए थे, कितना प्रेशर था और कितना एंजॉय किया?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पहले तो अल्लाह का लाख लाख शुक्र है। बिल्कुल आपकी बात ठीक है कि लास्ट कपल ऑफ सीरीज़ हम हार रहे और कुछ ड्रा हो रहे, तो हमारी कौम के लिए भी और हमारी टीम के लिए भी ज़रूरत थी। हम अब एफर्ट कर रहे थे, प्रोसेस था, वही बात थी और अल्लाह ने उसमें इज़्ज़त दी।
आप बहुत दफ़ा बता चुके हैं, बट जो आपका ट्रेडमार्क सेलिब्रेशन बन गया, ये क्राउड में, कैमरामैन में सबको इंस्पायर कर रहा है।
जी बिल्कुल, अगर देखा जाए तो यही एनर्जेटिक है, सबको एनर्जी देता है, तो मैं भी करता हूँ और ये लोग भी करते हैं। थैंक यू मुल्तान का, इन लोगों का शुक्रिया, बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत सपोर्ट किया इसने।
अच्छा, हम बहुत दफ़ा बात करते हैं बॉलिंग बैटिंग इन पार्टनरशिप्स, बहुत अक्सर बात होती है बॉलिंग इन पार्टनरशिप्स। कितना ज़रूरी था कि आपके साथ आपके जो सीनियर प्रो नोमान है उनका भी परफॉर्म करना, सारी 20 विकेटें आप दोनों के बीच में?
जी बिल्कुल, नोमी भाई वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर है पूरे पाकिस्तान टीम में, बड़े अरसे से डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट खेल रहा है और टेस्ट क्रिकेट में लास्ट 4 ईयर से वो है, तो वो अपनी एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करते हैं हमारे साथ, क्योंकि उनकी एक्सपीरियंस एक्सपीरियंस इतनी है कि वो सारी जगह पर क्रिकेट खेला हुआ है, तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है उनके साथ पार्टनरशिप। फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में मैंने आउट किए, सेकंड इनिंग्स में उसने आउट किए, तो हमारी कम्बिनेशन अच्छी लगी, उस वजह से पाकिस्तान को ये मैच जितवाया।
सिर्फ आउट भी नहीं के, बैटिंग से आपके 22 रन सेकंड इनिंग्स में, बैटिंग से नुमान के 32 रन फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में, पार्टनरशिप्स जमाल के साथ और सलमान के साथ, उसका भी कंट्रीब्यूशन बहुत मैसिव रहा।
जी बिल्कुल, फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में मैं आगे गया था, अनफॉर्चुनेटली आउट हो गया, तो उन्होंने रन किया। सेकंड इनिंग्स में उससे मैं एक नंबर पीछे गया, तो आगा भाई को सपोर्ट करने की ज़रूरत थी, और पीछे मैनेजमेंट ने भी कहा कि आपने उनको सिर्फ सपोर्ट करना है। हमने उनको सपोर्ट किया, और आगा ने वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इनिंग्स के लिए, और जो कामी ने इनिंग्स के लिए उनसे सारा सब कुछ, क्योंकि डेब्यूटेंट था, उस पर प्रेशर भी था, वन ऑफ द माय बेस्ट फ्रेंड भी है, तो उनको भी कंग्रेचुलेशन, और बाकी थैंक यू सो मच।
मेनी कांग्रेचुलेशन, बहुत मजा आया देख के। गो वेल फॉर द नेक्स्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच।
Yes, Sajid, talking about obviously difficult circumstances in which the turnaround of events, bringing the spin in, so there was responsibility, but he always enjoys it. We talked about the energy that he brings in his celebration. It's obviously flooded into cameramen and the crowds and all. Batting and partnerships was important. He mentioned one of his best friends, Kamran Ghulam, getting a test debut 100, and his contribution along with Nomi's with the bat. So all of it, he's enjoying it, and that's what counts. Now I've got Ben Stokes alongside. Ben, the approach from England was always going to be the way that we'd expected, but do you think was there a case of tempering it slightly given the challenging nature of the surface?
No, not at all. I think if you look throughout the whole Test match, the guys who had success from our side and Pakistan's side were the ones who put the spin bowlers in particular under pressure. You know, standing at slip when we were bowling, anytime a Pakistan batsman looked to sort of defend or look to use that as their process, he felt massively in the game. But yeah, look, Ben Duckett's first innings 100 showed us the way that how we were going to chase this total down. And obviously Pakistan, the guys who got the sweep shots out made it very difficult to control the run rate and set fields too. So when you get extreme conditions like that, you've got to find a way to negate that spin, which I think we managed to do in some good parts, but we would have liked to have gone on, especially myself and a couple of the guys who got starts. We might have got to be able to get closer, if not win the game.
You mentioned extreme conditions, and it becomes so much crucial to grab on the chances. Salman adding those runs importantly must, in hindsight, can affect the game slightly.
Yeah, I don't like to live by hindsight, but no one means to drop catches. But it just proves how important taking your chances are out here. You don't get them very often behind the wickets, but yeah, you take those chances, the game might look a little bit different, but look, no one means to drop catches, so yeah, that's all good.
Massive plus in the batting department. You already mentioned Ben on a difficult surface, showing you the way, but you must be very proud of a bowling group relatively younger, in particular the newest entrant in Bryden Cass.
Yeah, I thought, obviously, in conditions like this, the spinners will get spoken about a lot, but I thought the way that Matthew Potts and Bryden Cass just kept charging in spell after spell, ball after ball, and created so much sort of atmosphere when I felt like the spinners needed a break. And that's what you want, There's a lot that we look at in terms of attitude, and Bryden and Matthew Potts this week certainly showed that, and they constantly felt like they were a big threat, which massively helps out in these conditions.
How's the hamstring holding up?
Yeah, good to get through this game. Worked very hard to get fit for this game. Nothing can prepare you for standing in the field for as long as we did, and in this heat, but good to get through, and yeah, looking forward to next week now.
Brilliant watching. I'm sure sweltering conditions gives you a week off, so good time to repair and reset.
Yes, it is. Look, it's been a great series so far, and obviously it's great that it's going down to the last one, and whoever wins that's going to take the trophy.
Cheers, Ben. Thanks
Thank you,
for everything, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Next up, we'd like to hear from a very happy Pakistan skipper, Shan Masood. Shan, Baz mentioned on commentary, 3 years, 11 months, or something like that, 11 days since the last time we registered a victory at home. What an important one, especially the given circumstances that followed.
Yeah, I think the first one's always special, and it's come after some hard times, some rough times, and again, for the boys to step in, a lot's happened, especially over the past week. For everyone to work together, to come up with a strategy, like we said, to pick 20 wickets and make it happen. I think that's the most satisfying thing.
As a leader, importantly, how difficult was it to get a group motivated who's been constantly knocked down on the head, especially with the change of personnel as well?
No, I think you have to applaud the group. They've been hungry. Like you said, 3 years and how many, 11 months?
Something.
So that creates hunger. You can't doubt the effort of the boys. You can't doubt their commitment and everyone involved in it. I think it's it'll be special for everyone because it's come after some tough times and it's kept us hungry and we're just glad that we were able to put the plans in place, get 20 wickets and were able to back it up with some decent first and second inning scores.
Oh, you've always stood firm on your stance of picking up 20 wickets. Was the case in that first game when we spoke to you as well, as was Bangladesh. Now you get the two spin twins in and they deliver for you all 20 wickets to them.
Yeah, I think a change of strategy for us. We tried going green seamers against Bangladesh. We were a bit off. Sometimes you have to look at the opposition, also look at what the ground can provide you. We haven't played a lot of test cricket in Multan. The only one we played was 2 years ago. That offered some spin, so we thought why not try to do something and make something like that. But look, Noman and Sajid coming in first game, it's never easy. And they were too experienced. They seemed like 2 seasoned campaigners coming in and doing their job. In the second innings, we didn't need a third bowler, so that just speaks volumes for them. But look, I think it's a collective effort, and what matters in team sports is chipping those 20, 30 runs, putting in those efforts in the field. Zahid didn't bowl much, but he was running around. He was there for the team. Same with Ahmed Jamal, scored some vital runs. So everyone's got a part to play, and then Noman and Sajid were the front runners, and everyone was behind them chipping in with something or the other.
You mentioned everyone, but I think there's 2 names in particular. You and I spoke at the toss and you said it was a very heartfelt moment seeing Kamran Ghulam now deserve a very deserved chance and making full use of it, and Salman Ali Agha has become quite a specialist in that position, hasn't he?
Look, I think for Kami it's never easy when you're replacing one of the best batters in the world. I read some things that were horrid even before he played his first test match, so I can't even imagine the pressure that someone can be under, but we were all behind him, and I think from the get-go he seemed like he belonged, and to get that century, that's special. That's like we keep speaking about, keep doing the good things which we have been, making good first inning scores, and Kami was instrumental in that. And Agha, I mean, he's probably one of my favorite players. He's a team player. He's Pakistan all in, and for him to play in those pressure situations and get something for the team, I think that's special. But like I said, yes, there have been some front runners, but there have also been some really, really nice small contributions. Even Saim Ayub played very maturely in the first innings. Even in the second innings, those 20 odd, everything added up, and that's what a team effort is.
Shan, it's been fantastic watching. I won't keep you for long because I know there's dressing rooms waiting for you. Go well in Pindi.
Thank you.
The series level at 1-1, and we'll see you in Rawalpindi. That's all we have from the presentation.